Hey library friends! Today is so sunny, so we are going to take our virtual program outside. And what we'll be doing is creating a scene with our favorite toys using chalk, the sun, or if you'd like to take it to go, then you can get markers and paper and we will create a scene with shadows. Let's get started. So I drew a line to see where I wanted to put my dinosaurs, and that is how I'm going to know where they are as far as walking in a straight line. So you can start seeing my shadows here. I'm going to go ahead and add them. And you want to make sure to get an angle that is not going to be straight across. You want it to be facing the sun so that my shadow is here. So now you can see I've got my three shadows. And so now I can take my chalk and trace them. And you'll have to sort of improvise with the legs, but that's okay. Okay, so now I've got my three dinosaurs drawn out, and you can kind of see what I've done there. And from here you can get as creative as you want with drawing in the details. So I've picked out 4 toys, 4 different dinosaurs to trace onto the floor, and the shadows are really large, so instead of putting them onto paper, I'm going to use chalk and trace them. Check out my dinosaurs. So from this perspective you can't see the shadows as much, but what I'm going to do is color them on already using my markers, and then I will show you the end result. The fun thing about using markers is that you can get a little bit more detailed and specific. So, for example, my T-Rex has little fingers, and I can draw those in. For days that aren't sunny and maybe it's raining or there's overcast and you can't get shadows in, you can also get a very bright flashlight and use that against a wall by pinning paper up on the wall and using the toy to create a shadow that you can trace onto that paper. Don't do it directly on the walls. Let me show you. So I've got my first dinosaur set up, and what I'm going to do now is you kind of have to push it pretty close to the piece of paper. Normally if we were outside it's a little bit easier, but we're stuck because it's raining. So let's go ahead and try to trace that from here. So I'll go behind it and you can kind of follow the shadow. The good thing is that even if I knock my dinosaur out of place, I've already started, so I can kind of fit him back into the lines. And boom! Check out my dinosaur!